Disappointing year one for Kalen DeBoer. I feel like that's fair to say. Lost to Vandy, stuff like that. Not entirely what they had in mind, but it's still year two for them. They have a loaded roster. Brought a ton of guys back. Multiple people that felt like they could have left and gone to the draft. And the biggest transition piece among all the returners is Ty Simpson will be the new starting quarterback. Former 5-star. Has been there for multiple years. Has really sat and waited his turn. But I'm high on him. JP, what are your thoughts on Ty Simpson?
I think he's solid. I enjoyed watching him. That he has a very little tape right now, collegiate snaps at least. His passing ability, especially 20 yards and in, is really, really good. There's a really tight spiral, but you kind of expect that out of a 5-star. He has that arm capability. Not a really strong arm, and I think the big thing that people will notice this year that they would be surprised by is he uses his legs way more than I think anyone really knows. He's a willing runner, and he's willing to run people over as well. He's very comfortable in doing that. I would be interested to see how much DeBoer uses that for this Alabama offense, but I think he's good enough to run the show, but arguably the other two guys in-house are as well. I think Austin Mack would have been my pick to be the starter out of the guys that right now. And they're in a similar spot, kind of how I said with Ohio State, that like if Ty Simpson, no different to how it went a year ago or 2 years ago with Nick Saban, like if he plays bad, they could just replace him like they did with Jalen Milroe. He's not good enough to be the starter after one really, really bad game early on in the season. So he's got to play well, especially in this opener against Florida State, for the job to be his, I think.
Sure.